Hey, it's your boy CJ here to do another video. And tonight's video is relationship. I got two parts. The first part is for women, and the second part is for men. Now, we want to start the new year off right. You got a bad relationship, you need to try to get out of it and look for, may not look for, but hope that pray that the right man come along for you if you're a woman looking for a husband, then pray and ask the Lord to put one in your path so that you could get married and and do the right thing. Now, if you are a woman looking for a man who believe, the first thing you should do, find one who believe in God, who believe in Jesus Christ, because that is the first step to finding the right man. You got to look for one that you got to look for one, but you got to hope that pray that one come along. And if he believe in God, he believe in Jesus Christ, he's on the right track for to get married. Uh, Whatever you do, look for a man who believe, not one that's in a club, always running to the club. You don't want that kind of man because you already know how they're gonna work out. Not gonna be in your favor. And you want to get a man who's got a job, who is working, who is taking care of himself, so he can. If you gotta get married, he able to help you and take care of you and take care of your kids if you got any. And the most of all, stop saying that you don't need a man to take care of you. So then, okay, you can take care of yourself. But it'd be good to have a man that if something happened, he could step up to the plate and do what you've been doing, or something comes up, uh, you got help. You got to worry about not having help, but you have help with someone that can step up and do the thing that you need to be done, and and that be the kind of man that you want. You don't want no man that looking all got a hand out all the time, wanting you to do everything, and he don't do nothing. That like they say, marriage is a two-person thing. Yes, but the man is supposed to take care of his wife, point blank. That's what it's supposed to be. Because the Bible says that if a man doesn't work, a man doesn't eat. I remember, I'm going to tell you about when I met my wife. I told the Lord to provide for me, to provide for them. And we've been together now for 20 years, and she haven't worked, but I think one time, and that was for a short period of time. But yet still, she didn't have to pay no mortgage, no buy no food, or any of these things. Because I did all these things for her and my daughter. And I'm continuing to do it as we speak. So don't go around saying that you don't need a man to take care of you, because you just never know. And whatever you do, don't get one that running to the club or hanging out with his brothers all the time. I mean, that's back in the days. But today, all men do not hang out with other men, and don't be with their wife or husband. I mean, don't be with their wife. They hanging out with their boys and getting in all kind of trouble. You don't need a man like that. You want a man that be home, take care of his family, be there and support you in every way that he possibly can. But first off, you gotta do you want a man that's who wants to get married and maybe someday have some kids if that's what you got decided. But it's something that is a working ordeal. But you got to put yourself in a position. You got to put yourself in a position to get married. You can't get married if you're not in a position to get married. If you got a boyfriend or someone that you with that you having a hard time getting rid of, but you got to find a way to get rid of him. So just in case if the right man come along, you guys can step right on in and get married, and don't wait no 4 or 5 years to get married with your stuff. Oh, well, we gonna get married. I met people we gonna get married next year, but next year not promised to you. If you guys die in sin, you guys going to hell. So I mean, if if you good enough to sleep with him, you should be good enough for him to marry. That's the way it goes. Don't be with no man that, oh, I'm trying to save up money. Well, okay, well, you kind of save up money, then you try to save up yourself so that you won't have no problem. Because if he kind of save up money and he still wanna sleep with you and still always something comes up, because life is funny. Whenever you can put off something that is right, it's always going to be something to put out what is right for wrong. Always. But if a man up is a man of God, a man love God, love Jesus Christ, he gonna know that it's the right thing to do to get married. So eh, that's the way you want to take it. You don't want to go no other way but that way. Cause a lot of time we men sit around and got you, and he claimed that what he want, but at the same time, it's a problem. Which then when it become a problem, you can't get rid of him. Then now you stuck with him. So if another man come along, you can't entertain that man because this one coming home, hanging out with you. You don't know when he gonna come around and cause you a problem. I remember one night I was in a, it's still before now, it's still, I remember one night I was in a nightclub and I saw the young lady that I wanted to talk to, and she was a nice looking lady, and she asked me to come sit at the table with her. So I'm kind of like, okay, so I went to sit at the table with her. She asked me, she said, uh, can you buy me a drink? I said, no. I said, I don't buy women drinks in the club. And she said, well, let me get somebody else who can buy me a drink. So I left the table, and when time to go, she came and told me, hey, here's my phone number. Call me. So I called her the next day. I went over, and as I was in the house talking to her, somebody knocked on the door and came in the house, and they started fighting. I was sitting on the couch. So what I did, I got up and walked out. I just walked out of the house, and she called me up. She said, why come you didn't help me? No, you told me you didn't have no boyfriend, so he had not been coming over there. She said, well, just forget about my number. I said, I already did that already. You ain't got to worry about me calling you. I'm already done with that already. So that would that wasn't the end of it. So I went back to the club another time. She saw me and she said, call me. No, he won't be coming over no more. I said, well, no, I'm not going to deal with that one because I put myself in a bad situation in the first place because it wasn't a good neighborhood to go to. It was because I know when I went there in the courtyard with two men sitting at a table, and it I wasn't scared. I just looked at them and went on to the house that I was going. So at that time, I mean, I put myself at risk, and I didn't want to do that again. So I didn't do it. So like I said again, make sure you got a man make sure you got somebody that who wants to get married. You have a wife, and try to get a godly man. Because you got a godly man, you got something. You got a man of the street. That's what you have. I mean, whatever you whatever you want in life, that will gonna come your way. You want a man of God come your way. You just got to wait, put some time in it and wait. If you're a man in the street, that's what you're gonna get, a man in the street. So try to put yourself in a position to get married so when time to get married, you can get married, and don't wait a long, long time to get married because you don't know what's gonna happen. But at the same time, position yourself to do what is right before the eyes of the Lord, and you'll be blessed. Stuff will go your way. Okay. So today, this video is for the ladies, and tomorrow video will be for the men. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.